Good morning, everybody. Happy Sunday. I am just in the viewpoint in County Fermanagh, Northern Ireland today, and I just want to show you this beautiful view that I'm looking at. I don't know how to turn my camera around. Let's see, obviously me. But look, oh my God. It is just, get the pink out of the way. It's just amazing. It's so peaceful. It's actually just like a picture. It is the most peaceful place on earth for me right now. I just wanted to join you and do this video. I am very much going through my own personal challenges at the moment, and I think it's really important for us to record these moments and become accountable, because whenever we're trying to inspire people and motivate people, it's not always plain sailing. And that would be very wrong of me to make people believe that, because it actually isn't. You know, there's going to be times where you hit blocks, there's roadblocks, there's going to be certain things that you come up against, and that can be a message to go within, to go back to some type of healing that you need to go to, or even just to sit still, to press pause, to understand what it is the message is coming through for you, what it is that you need to really revisit, and what it is that you really need to do. For me personally, it was just about going back to nature, getting back out to nature, because I'm not sometimes hearing my intuition clear enough, and that can be difficult because we don't know which way to go. We're at a crossroads, we don't know which way to turn. So I just wanted to share that with you all, because I think it's very important for us to go back to basics, to really get back into tune with ourselves and to understand what it is, that next step that we need to take. So sometimes we have a little wobble, a little speed wobble, and we can get all conflustered and we go back to our old patterns of behaviour. Now this could be something like procrastination, self-doubt, anything that we really struggle with. We go back to them old limiting beliefs, some old habits, you know, and we've done the work, we're getting forwards in our lives, we're getting past them, but when something really difficult comes up, we can take 2 steps back and we go back to them old patterns of behaviour, which we thought we'd lost. But it's still within us. It's just that we have decided not to go back down them limiting beliefs of procrastination steps, but they will show up again, you know, from different experiences. And normally this shows up when we're doing something big, when we're about to take a big step, when we're about to try something new. That's when fear shows up again. And we have to, I'm seeing like this vision of we have to actually face it. You know, we can run all we want, but it's still chasing us. You know, that fear is not going to go away. And to be honest, it's actually ourselves that are holding us back the most, because the more we resist, the more we actually are going through the mess, because we're just resisting instead of dealing with what we should be dealing with. So that's why I wanted to share this experience. So when you're on the cusp of some change, there's a lot of difficult things that go on, you know, and a lot of mindfulness that you need to do. Is a lot of things that you need to figure out for yourself, and only you can do that. You know, we can look to others for advice, we can look to spiritual people for messages, we can do all that, and I'm not saying that's wrong, because believe me, I get that way too, but it's very important to sit still and listen to what your actual intuition is telling you, because it could be some simple strategy, some simple solution that you're not seeing. So that's why pausing, getting out to nature, going for a walk, doing all those things is going to help. You know, this morning I got up and I went for a run. I was very close to staying in my bed and not doing that. So you have a choice. We all have a choice in this life. We either get up, show up and make it happen, or we sit back and just let the world go round. So, you know, we need to take action. That is the most important lesson in my life this last number of years. And I have seen such a transformation for me personally, because I have started to take action in my life. So if there's something that you really want to do, you know, take that action, take that step to that action, go closer to your dream and believe in yourself. We all have dreams and visions, and they are possible. They really are. We just need to have that self-belief. And I'm actually going to be running my first event this year in November, and I cannot wait, because it is something I have been meaning to do for a while, and this is my opportunity now to do what I want to do. So stand out from the crowd, don't be afraid, you know. I'm going to have to listen back to this message because some messages are for me too, but don't be afraid of who you are, just show up as you are. And that's one of the hardest things in this world, is to be ourselves. And it's so sad that that has got to be that way, because we are all individual, we're all beautiful souls, and we all need to shine in our own light. And that's so important. It's so important that we are our true selves. So I really hope this message helps somebody today. So when you're going through a journey of transformation, remember, it isn't always easy, but you will find your right path. And that is when the growth happens. When you're really struggling with something and you're finding that you just can't do it anymore, don't give up. That is when you need to push the hardest. You need to push forward. You need to decide that, right, okay, I'm going to make this happen because this is for me. This is part of my journey, but I need to face it. And you go through that fear and you continue, you persevere. So thank you all for joining me. And I think I just heard a cuckoo. That's the second time I've heard one today. The most beautiful spiritual sign of new beginnings and hope. So I hope everybody has an amazing day, and wishing you all new beginnings and lots of hope.